it's Charles J. That just in case you ain't heard of me, they told me it was too late. But I promise that I'll be the first to speak. Most of these rappers, they fake. But you can't have your way, this ain't Burger King. Everybody said it won't be till they see smoke, then they realize they'd rather have turkey meat.
What it do? It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. Say, man, shout out to my audience. Shout out to those that's rocking with me. And yeah, we back in the kitchen. There's a whole lot of goddamn sauce in this pot, man. Let's get to the shit. Man. I ain't gonna say I'm at a loss for words, but man, Trapboy Freddy said that he's against drill music, pretty much against violent music, and yeah, that was some shocking shit. Sometimes you just gotta just look at shit different, bro. I done made a few videos about this Mo 3 Yellow Beezy Trapboy Freddy shit. And most of my videos where I talk about it, I've explained it. How I think pretty much Rainwater was the middleman and all that shit. And if you don't know, Mo 3 and Trapboy Freddy was homies first. They was homies first. Then Yellow Beezy came along. And Trapboy Freddy and Yellow Beezy and Mo 3, they was all fucking around. And Trapboy Freddy and Yellow Beezy were really fucking around. Rainwater got into it with Yellow Beezy, and he came back crying to Mo 3 saying that Yellow Beezy and his homies jumped him. Listen, I'm gonna tell you some real shit, bro. Well, they say it's two sides to every story, but I've always looked at it like it was fucked up what happened to Mo 3. That shit was fucked up. Mo 3, one of my favorite artists of all time. I was thinking earlier. I said Mo 3, for one, I can say he may be the best artist that ever came out of Texas. I can really say that. I know we got legends and shit like that, but when you talk about raw talent, Mo 3 may be the most talented artist that has ever come out of Texas. And I'm gonna go a step further. Mo 3, okay, I can't include Scarface and A-Ball and MJG and them. This ain't from the 2000s. From the 2000s up to now, I can't include them with UGK and all. That was too much sauce. Ain't nothing fucking with Pimp C and UGK and Ghetto Boy. Ain't nothing in the South fucking with that. Ain't nothing. I think Scarface is a top 5 artist of all time. So it's not that I'm putting, but from 2000s up to now, I think Mo 3 may be a top 3 artist in the South. Top 3 talent in the South. In the whole South. Keep my name out your mouth. Rest in peace to Big Pokey, man. Mo 3 was talented, bro. And I'm an artist. And I don't think nothing fucking, I'm very confident like that. But Mo 3, like, as an artist, even I was like, Mo 3 got it. Mo 3 cold. Mo 3 cold. And I also sing and rap and shit like that. So I was even impressed by Mo 3 got it, bro. Mo 3, out of all 3 of them, he was definitely the most talented. But I'm gonna tell you some more shit. Yellow Beezy got bars. Yellow Beezy can really rap. Yellow Beezy was very talented. And he had a little nice little harmony, but Mo 3 could really, really sing. But Yellow Beezy was cold. Yellow Beezy was real cold. And I think they was the coldest. But Trapboy Freddy was hands down the flyest. Trapboy Freddy, I liked him. I always liked Trapboy Freddy. But I stopped liking him. And I'm explaining that. But Trapboy Freddy was always on some get money, player shit, shining, just player shit. That's all he was on, just player, get money, just on some fly shit. He was damn near like without the speaking out and without all the antics. He was like damn near like the Pimp C of Dallas or some shit. Without all the, cause Pimp C was a different. But when it comes to being fly and shit like that, and talking that fly pimp shit. But anyway, Now I stopped liking Trapboy Freddy because when Mo3 died, Trapboy Freddy was recording himself going down the highway, and he was laughing and shit like that. And I was like, bro, you so man. And I quit liking him and Yellow Beezy. And because I was just like, Mo3 died, bro. Until I seen what it was behind. Till I seen Rainwater. Rainwater is the elephant in the room. And you know what's cold? When I was hearing Trapboy Freddy in this interview, he was even saying, bro, everybody know Rainwater a snake. Mo3 got the fucking with a snake. Rainwater was it. He said, man, I believe it. Rainwater tried to sign Trapboy Freddy and Yellow Beezy. They wouldn't sign to him, bro. Everybody knew he was a fuck boy. Mo3 started fucking with Rainwater. And right now, Rainwater, what mainstream order? And you see Dun Dun quit fucking with him. Dun Dun, Number 7, all them quit fucking with Rainwater. If you notice, bro, everybody that fuck with Rainwater say he a fuck boy. I told you Rainwater, I made a video, and go look back at that. Rainwater is the P. Diddy of Dallas. Same shit P. Diddy did to Biggie. P. Diddy had Biggie knocked off, bro. We all know it. And he wanted his music. He didn't want to be signed to him, bro. P. Diddy, that motherfucker had his baby mama knocked off, Kim Porter. Everybody that's been in touch with P. Diddy has died or they're in jail, like Shine, and all kind of shit, bro. Just fuck boy. And that's how Rainwater is. Rainwater is, and he not no street dude, but he brought the violence into the rap culture in Dallas. Dallas, rappers wasn't getting killed until Rainwater hit the scene. Dallas rap always really been on some player shit. Or some jig, you know, all that type of shit when they was jigging and shit. But it was always on some get money, you know, player type shit. You know, Pookie and Lucci and them was a little dangerous, but really motherfuckers just smoked a lot of weed to Pookie. Yeah, some of my first blunts. Yeah, back when, before the cigarillos, when motherfuckers had them Perfectos and shit, and them Optimos and all that shit. Yeah, we used to smoke. Just smoke and blow. All that shit. And yeah, smoke with you. You smoke with me, that in the weed, that Hennessy, all that shit. Yeah, we just wanted to get fucked up and get money and shit like that. But what I'm saying is on some real shit, it was a square named Rainwater that brought the violence to the music scene in Dallas, bro, and ruined a huge move. Dallas, I'm gonna tell you something at any point. You know Tum Tum and Pookie and Lucci and them and Gator Man. Yeah, I know y'all ordered. Dallas my second home. Gator Man. You motherfuckers didn't think I know about Gator Man. Gator Man, Tum Tum, Fat B, Big Tuck, Pookie, Lucci, Chief, what's that motherfucker's son? And I was in the pen with what's that fool saying? Oh, Cliff, that's my hood. Put it in your, yeah, out of Village Jokes. Anyway, this was the moment for Dallas, bro. When you look at Mo3, Yellow Beezy, because Yellow Beezy was mainstream. When he dropped that, that's on me, baby. That shit was the big. Yellow Beezy went straight to the top. And I'm gonna keep it 100. Mo3 didn't like that shit. And cause Mo3 really grinded from the bottom, bro. And his hood didn't embrace him till he died. I'm gonna say that shit. Mo3 was fighting to be accepted in North and all that Forest Lane and Skillman and the Dead, all that shit. He wanted to be a gangster in his hood. If shit was real, I'm gonna tell you some real. Mo3 really was an R&B singer. That's really what he was. Mo3 really, you know, he really was an R&B singer. You know, how you go from talking about 223 and all that shit to I wanna know your name and all that shit to give a fuck about your boyfriend, let me be you, and all that shit. Anyway, Mo3 was an R&B singer at heart. Mo3 wanted to be a gangster in his hood, bro. Mo3 wanted his hood to respect him, and like a lot of artists. So I told you, Mo3, in my opinion, he reminded me of Tupac after he got out on some hit 'em up shit. Because when Rainwater got jumped and beat up by Yellow Beezy, that's when the 223 and the 219 and all that shit. Mo3 Mo3 crashed out over a motherfucker that wasn't really his homie. Trapboy was your homie way before Rainwater. And yeah. Rainwater came crying saying Yellow Beezy jumped him at a club. And Mo3 got in that shit. I still remember that live when Mo3 went out. And you motherfuckers drunk jumping Rainwater. He ain't even no street dude. And that's when he called Yellow Beezy and them a cow. I remember how the shit started. I remember when it first started. And Mo3 made that live and told motherfuckers, you motherfuckers ain't got. And after that, he created his whole energy towards going at Trapboy Freddy and Yellow Beezy. Meanwhile, Trapboy really wasn't even in it. It really was Yellow Beezy and Mo3 because of Rainwater. But you know, I told you, we live in a society now where fuckboys, they don't die. The motherfuckers who start the drama, they never die. It's always the hero that's trying to look out for his homie. You know, I've been through similar shit, bro. And I'm here to tell you, bro, when you try to take the ride and ride out for your homies, bro, you're going to be the motherfucker left out looking stupid, locked up at the end of the day. But yeah, I think Mo3 definitely died over Rainwater. I think he crashed completely out. I'm going to tell you some shit, though, bro. After hearing Trapboy, and he sat down with Charleston White, and this ain't even about Charleston White, but I'm just going to say, and Charleston White dissed Trapboy Freddy and everything. Told him he told on his trap house, and he was selling that fentanyl over there in the cliff and shit. And he made that video and shit, so he's dissed Trapboy Freddy. So to see them sit down, and Trapboy Freddy ain't but 30 years old. That motherfucker talk like he an old head, bro. Trapboy Freddy different from all of them. That's why, looking back on this, Mo3 was way more talented. And Yellow Beezy was more talented. Trapboy Freddy was the one that should have been the star of Dallas, in my opinion. Because if Trapboy Freddy had been the face of Dallas music, because music determines how dangerous. Look at Chicago and look at what the rappers rap about. That's why it's so dangerous. The music has a lot to do with the culture of the city. When shit was trapping and hustling and getting money and shit like that, it was less violence. Like with Chief, and when Chief was talking about straight getting money. Dudes wasn't on no violent shit riding the Chief. And so what I'm saying is Trapboy Freddy, he not on that violent shit. He not on that shit. He not on that gang, and he got hundreds of more. And another thing I respect about Trapboy Freddy respected in his neighborhood. Yeah, he in the cliff, and he respected in his neighborhood. Not for no trap shit, not for no gang shit. He help kids. He take care of people. He feed families. So to hear this interview and how humble he was, man, that shit impressed me to the. You know, you definitely gave me hope in hip hop, bro, because I've lost hope. I've lost hope with all this feminine shit and all these gay rappers that want to be killers and shit. Trapboy Freddy might have sparked a little bit of hope in Charles J. I might even write me a song tomorrow or some shit. You know, I ain't even been writing lately, you know. But anyway, I might write me a song or some shit, but you know, I'm gonna tell you the realest shit Trapboy Freddy said. The realest shit, because he regret laughing and going on live after Mo3. He regret that shit. But he felt like, and I understand it, bro, you been going at me. Behind a bitch-ass manager, you ain't even grow up with him, bro. You knew me before you knew Rainwater. And because he got beat up, you done started threatening to kill me. Basically, I ain't gonna get into all that. But yeah, you been talking street shit when it come to me and Yellow Beezy. So you been dissing me, and yeah, you got knocked off, and yeah, I laughed about it. But when I heard Trapboy Freddy, at the time, yeah, he was heated and he was on some, yeah, I'm getting back at you. But looking back on that now, Trapboy Freddy feel bad about that shit. And I told you that was the video that I was like, I don't fuck with Trapboy Freddy. When I seen him laugh after Mo3 died. But I understand it. When you motherfuckers talk street shit, don't get sensitive now. If your op is constantly calling you out and acting like he gonna get at you, when you die, yeah, motherfuckers laugh. But I'm gonna say this, the realest shit Trapboy Freddy said. He said, it's 5 people that can stop me from doing anything. He said it's my mama, my 2 partners' mama, and he said, he mentioned Mo3 mama. He said, man, I respect his mama. I respect that man mama. Really was letting it be known. I had love for Mo3. It was never no shit. I got love for Mo3. Mo3 went crazy and just started beefing and shit like that. It was never no beef on my end, bro. I know your mama. I slept on your couch. You slept on my couch. Trapboy Freddy looked at Mo3 mama like that's his mama. So that's what I'm saying. This street shit and all this gangster and trying to play tough on the internet and trying to be a gangster rapper, bro. It destroys relationships, bro. I knew your mama. What the fuck you talking about killing me for? So, Dallas, you had a moment. I don't know if you motherfuckers ever get that back. You got Big X to plug. Lil Running keep trying to do some shit. Y'all ain't got too much. I like Dun Dun and shit like that. It's a couple of them. But nah, bro, I'm gonna be honest. Big X the Plug is live. Dun Dun cold. It's a couple of them that's cold. But when you had Mo3, when you had Trapboy Freddy and Yella Beezy at the time where he had That's On Me and was doing songs with Quavo and Mo3 was going the fuck off, bro, Dallas could have took over. Dallas, yeah, I'm gonna tell you, motherfuckers, because Dallas is my second home. But Dallas has never been a major name in hip hop, bro. I'm just gonna be honest. And what's that motherfucker, DOC? He moved to Cali on you and really didn't rep Dallas like. So I'm saying Dallas has never really had a music scene like that. Yeah, you had Erykah Badu, but I'm talking about on some rap shit, bro. You just didn't have it. So, you know, violence will ruin all that shit. Man, the fact that Trapboy Freddy could humble himself and talk and really say, bro, I ain't on that shit. It's several times my homies done went to do some shit and I was like, bro, that's stupid. I ain't finna go do that shit. Trapboy Freddy said the realest shit. That motherfucker said, bro, it's my most of my ops that I used to beef with, we get money together. He said, because I've always looked at it like, what I'm beefing with you for, if I fuck with you, we can get more money. That's a boss mentality. So, man, I was so impressed to hear a 30-year-old talk like this and just really understand a person, bro. Trapboy Freddy, you know, he got a lot of shiny shit on. He's shiny, he stunned a lot, but that motherfucker humble in a certain degree and is very wise for his age. That motherfucker dropped some jewels. And I just look at you different, bro. I look at Trapboy Freddy completely different. Yeah, there was some dumbass shit, but even through fuck shit and going through all kind of shit and losing homies and turning on homies, you learn from that shit. And in my opinion, he learned from that shit. He learned from that shit. And, yeah, I look at it a whole lot different. But yeah, you know, it's crazy because motherfuckers want Trapboy Freddy head. Just like motherfuckers want Yella Beezy head. Motherfuckers want Dun Dun head. Every rapper in Dallas, it's some motherfuckers want they head. But the motherfucker who started all the shit, Rainwater, he's not in danger. He started the whole shit. He ain't in danger at all. That motherfucker didn't look out for Mo3 mama. None of that shit. So he's still making money off Mo3 music. And it was your beef, bro. I ain't never seen Rainwater in an interview look guilty. Like, damn, bro, I just wish I hadn't told Mo3. I wish I had handled that shit myself. Yeah, I ain't never seen Rainwater show regret for putting Mo3 in that shit. So, but Mo3 definitely crashed out. As much as I love his music, Mo3 tried to play gangster. He wanted to be respected in his hood. Yeah, you a street dude, but you wasn't no gangster. You know, when you really look at this shit, Yella Bees and Mo3 was street dudes, but Trapboy Freddy was the boss. Yeah, looking back at that, Mo3 and Yella, they were just some street dudes out of Dallas. Trapboy Freddy was the boss, had an apartment at 14 years old. At 16, he was the man type shit. Trapboy Freddy, while all these other motherfuckers were gang and trying to shoot up some shit, Trapboy Freddy was getting money at 16. So, yeah, I just look at it different. And yeah, I ain't with the whole hustling and drugs. And I'm against all this shit because it's in our community. But yeah, at this point, bro, with all this violence and gang shit, yeah, if I had to choose a lesser evil, yeah, get some money and stay out the way, bro, and just shine and just wear shiny shit. I prefer shiny shit over a black man dying every day, any day. Yeah, I prefer diamonds and chains and some all that shit over violence and drill music and a bunch of motherfuckers with dreads shaking their hands with their shirts off around 50 other dudes on some weird shit, lusting for a kill. Homosexual, violent motherfuckers. Anyway, shout out to Trapboy Freddy. Real shit. Because I told you, bro, I say this all the time. Motherfuckers do fuck shit every day. You can always redeem yourself as a man. You can always redeem yourself as a man. And in my opinion, Trapboy Freddy, and I know you fighting that Fed case and and all that little bullshit. And another thing, this Trapboy Freddy that's different from any other rapper, from most of these street dudes. That motherfucker been a hustler since he was 13. Never been to the pen. Caught little cases here and there. Never been to the pen. Never was one of them motherfuckers. And he used to sibling, do all the shit the other rappers do, but he wasn't caught at a red light, like rolling them over there in Mo City and shit. Caught at a red light with drink all in the car and shit, and catching drink. Rolling caught by 40 drink cases. Yeah, when he was with rapper, like that motherfucker caught 40 drink. Anyway, what I'm saying is Trapboy Freddy always moved very differently. And like I said, I'm just glad to see that you growing, bro, and learning from mistakes in your life. And just really on some grown man shit. And when I found out that you helped the kids and that you were respected in your hood, that go a long way, bro. Because Trapboy Freddy, when I hear him talk, he really ain't on no street shit. He don't want to be no gangster. He don't look at that shit as nothing impressive because he done lived it. So, shout out to you for really spitting some jewels. And like I said, I got respect for you. I got respect, and I was wrong about Trapboy Freddy. This is 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. With that, I'm out.